Hi, this is Amy with Toolbox Tarot, and I'm here to do a tarot reading for Monday, November 26th through Sunday, December 2nd. And it's Monday, November 26th right now, so I'm a little late getting going on this week. But I'm using the Medieval Scarpini Tarot, and it's mass market Lo Scarabeo, I think, that's now published by Llewellyn. Pretty sure that's right. And I got these cards from my friend Amy, who had them in her dresser drawer for about 20 years, unopened. Still in the cellophane. Her sister-in-law had given them to her. And when I got more serious and more involved in tarot a 3 years ago or so, 2 years ago. I've been reading tarot since the early 90s, but I really got serious about it after Trump got elected, which is kind of obvious why I would do that. Anyway, a couple years ago, she found these in her drawer and gave them to me. So they're kind of interesting. They're a little bit smaller images and kind of hard for me to see, so we'll see how this goes. I'll just pick 3. They're like the 70s version of medieval. You'll see here in a minute. The 4 of Wands. Darn it, that card. I really need to do some studying about that card because I just don't feel like I get it. I can tell you what I know though. I need to do some serious work on that card. Come on, card number 2. I think it's this one. 8 of Wands. Interesting. We get the 6 and the 5 and the 7 before. All right, what is this? And the Lovers. All right, so 4 of Wands, 8 of Wands. Oh, the Fire. All right, I wish. Let's see here. And then the Lovers. So, the Lovers it's tempting if you're not really, it's tempting to think of the Lovers as being a romance card. And I'm not saying it isn't, but really it's about choices. And the Lovers is a metaphor to help you understand how a choice that you think you're making, like as to which person am I going to hook my life to? Like you think you're choosing a person, but you're choosing a whole life. You're choosing their interests. You're choosing the things that they don't like. And all of the, the things that they are afraid of, the things that they want to do. You're choosing their family. You're choosing so much when you just think you're choosing a person. And in a what seems like a complicated choice to choose the right person is ever so much more complicated than you could possibly imagine. And that's what the Lovers card speaks to. So, the 4 of Wands, and this is what we're engaging in right now on a spiritual level. The overarching thing that we're going to learn through these these numbered cards, they're all going to be everyday ways that we're engaging with this larger spiritual lesson. So the 4 of Wands You'll see if I can get this up here and focused. Oh, I think I did. The Four of Wands is a celebration. That's nice. All of these people are holding a wand in this version of this card, which is a little unusual. It makes it seem more lively and engaged than sometimes it seems. Also, I feel like this is very living. There's a lot of life connected to this image. It's calling that forward. The Four of Wands sometimes feels a little bit stodgy and a less lifeless. It's always about a celebration. But a lot of times the people aren't as central to it. And the wands are planted in the ground. Fours speak to security and establishment and rules that are designed to, help create stability. So this is a kind of celebration that can only come as a result of something having already been established. The wands are always speaking about your passion, inspiration, drive. So by the time the Four of Wands comes along, I'm pretty sure we had this the last time I did a reading. By the time the Four of Wands comes along, this thing that you're passionate about is kind of established. It's established enough to be able to carry the kind of celebration that's depicted here. These people know their dance steps, right? They're together. There's some kind of established community pointed out here. An Eight of Wands, that's interesting. Look at that depiction. Can you see it? I think you can. The Eight of Wands a lot of times has to do with communication, which is interesting because swords are usually communication. It's kind of about messages, but it's about coordinating a lot of things. Yeah, I think that's the best. We'll stick with that. The Eight of Swords is about having a lot of moving parts that happen to be working together, that it's like kind of miraculous that these things are, all of these different things are somehow working together. So I'm trying to figure out if these are the same people at different ages, or if there are three different people. It's like this person is always in red and this person is always in blue. Dark hair, dark hair, dark hair. So I think that this, I don't know. I think that it's about managing your passion. You're further down the road than the Four, and things have gotten more complicated and more established. Look at this one's even tied down. It's staked down a little bit. And the vines are oh my god. Oh my gosh. Sorry. it looks like this might be about acknowledging choices that you've made or that you're making. I don't know if it's like, say, hey, you've made these choices and things are pretty well established and you're handling things pretty well. Yeah, it's complicated, but things are kind of like working. They're kind of miraculously working. So, I think that's it. What else can we think about? Last time I shut off the camera and I was like, oh my gosh, it was about blank. Choices, celebration, and like skillfully managing a bunch of work that looks like it could fly off the handle at any time, but it somehow isn't. Somehow it's sailing along. I'm going to need your help on this. Tell me what you think about it. Is this speaking to anybody? Can you give us some more context? That's it for this week. That's all I got. Thanks for watching. Have a nice week. I'll talk to you later. Bye.